Sportsman of North America, your ticket to the outdoors, is proudly taking you into extreme hunting excitement and adventures that dreams are made of.
If you don't like those traffic lights and those crowded streets, grab your boat or fishing pole and take a ride with me. We're heading to a place with a lot of space, good old boys can roam. We're leaving behind all the dirt and crime from the cities we call home. We're coming to a place with mountains and lakes where the deer and big bass play. We're kneeling down to touch the ground as we are giving grace. Join me today and together we'll say, let's grab our gear and go to the waters and the land that we understand and call our second home. Sportsman of North America, can you hear the call? Oh yeah! We tip our hat to the great...
Join host Heath Painter, co-host Mike McCabe, and Sportsman of North America's founder Keith Powell for extreme hunting excitement. Adventure, extreme hunting, and a 20-day quest for what Alberta, Canada has to offer has our team off and rolling this week. Huge elk and giant moose are in the sights of the SNA crew. Mike McCabe, Keith Powell, and pro staffer David Cantrell have taken on the challenge, a challenge that will lead them into some of the country's most beautiful landscapes, rugged terrain, and face-to-face with one of North America's largest big game animals, monster bull moose. The guys will be traveling into this remote game-rich area, an area better known as the Grand Cache Wildlife Zone 446. This remote wilderness holds some of the best opportunities for extreme backcountry bow hunters, but it's not for the faint of heart. Steep hillsides and rugged mountains keep the intensity up. Thick, brushy cover makes the long treks nearly impossible. Bow hunting tends to lend itself to challenges right from the start. Bow hunters must get up close and personal to the quarry, knowing their gear inside and out, and being able to make the shot once the opportunity arises. All this with nerves of steel when talking about going up against giant monarchs like the North American moose. The tactics are simple. Locate, close the distance, call, and close the deal. Sounds easy, right? Yeah, right. Not hardly. The challenge of being able to call in a moose has so many variables, factors that determine on whether or not Mr. Moose will come in and whether or not our bow hunter will be able to connect the shot. Moose can hear low guttural grunts miles away on still, cold mornings, but on windy and nasty days, a call's effectiveness is limited greatly. Even though a moose is standing only 20 yards away, still doesn't guarantee our trusty bow hunter can thread his or her shot through the nasty tangle of brush. But the most important factor of all is Mr. Moose. He has to be in the mood. No one knows when that time is going to be or what triggers that magical time. But when it happens, you better get ready. He's coming in with low grunts at almost every step. Swaying of the head, displaying his majestic headgear, and rolling of the eyes says it all. Adventure and excitement this week on Sportsman of North America. We have so much great hunting in Alberta, we're breaking the show into a two-part special. Show 1 has Keith Powell taking his first moose with a bow up close and in your face. Mike McCabe takes on the challenge head on with some awesome encounters. But Show 2 has David Cantrell taking a massive monarch at 15 yards. All this and more right here on Sportsman of North America. Let's join up with the SNA team as they head into elk and moose country deep in Alberta, Canada, with none other than Mike Grundman's Wild Sunset Outfitters.
Well, we're here, about 30 minutes from Grand Cache. We're on the edge of the Rocky Mountains. Beautiful country, unbelievable views. What do you think?
Right up against the foothills.
Yeah.
It's kind of gentle mountains. They're still mountains, but they're not too steep.
Getting a little bit of rain. The clouds are right on top of the mountains. It looks like they have snow on top of them. Beautiful view from where we're at right now, but tell you what, from the time we left Edmonton till now, our blood is pumping a lot more. We're getting fired up for this hunt.
Yeah, we sure are. This is nasty weather, but it's good. It's great moose weather. It's really good moose weather.
You want to
It's
get nasty?
miserable.
That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go out and get nasty for these moose.
Pretty good.
You know, the pine masking scent is the preferred cologne by hunters.
Actually, this isn't pine masking. I filled this up with cow in heat.
Oh, okay, good. Like you bring around top of me, right? Well, as you can see, we're in grizzly country, so I've barricaded up our tents. Why? I don't know. Just because it looks good. I don't think it's really going to help anything, but you know what? We can say, hey, we did it anyway. I've got one right here by my head. A couple right here by my feet. Hopefully, if he drags me out by my feet.
And me, personally, I bring Betty with me. He can have the logs. I got Betty. She's sleeping with me tonight.
Sportsman of North America is proudly brought to you by Sportsman's Warehouse, Trijicon, Camoskins.com, Grim Reaper Broadheads, Ducks Deer Scents, Trophy Taker, Montana Decoys, Rivers West, Sportsman of North America Hunting Club, and these other fine sponsors. Sportsman of North America Hunting Club. Bring home the excitement today. It's your ticket to the outdoors. Stick around. We have more exciting adventure when we return.
Some people ask why. Why wake up at 4 a.m.? To get dirty, brave the cold morning air, and hike for miles. Just to be here, in this moment. Sportsman's Warehouse, America's premier outfitter. You get it, so do we.
Up there, by the edge. I'm on him. Wait till he turns. When you're ready. Great shot! Man.
Brilliant aiming solutions. Trijicon.
Sportsman of North America, your ticket to the outdoors. A place where real people like you realize their dreams. Dreams of excitement, adventure, and destinations never thought possible. Real people, real places, and real winners. Go to sportsmanna.com and join the excitement today. Adventure awaits you. Sportsman of North America. Come and join us.
If you guys haven't joined the club yet, you need to. It's a great organization.
If you love to watch fast-paced hunting and lots of excitement, then you need to check out the new Sportsman of North America's Your Ticket to the Outdoors DVD. Extreme hunting from all over North America. Moose, elk, whitetail, and more. Let Sportsman of North America take you into adventure with the new DVD, Your Ticket to the Outdoors. Go to the sportsmanna.com website to find out how you can get yours today. Sportsman of North America, your ticket to the outdoors. Welcome back to Sportsman of North America. This segment is brought to you by Sportsman's Warehouse, America's premier outfitter. You're watching Sportsman of North America. Mike McCabe, cameraman David Cantrell, and guide Aaron Rochard have found a vantage point way up above Moose Valley, an area known to grow some real giant bull moose. Shortening daylight, temperature drop, and moose movement signals the approaching rut, making calling in these northern Canadian bulls possible. As Mike glasses this massive bull and makes a game plan, Keith Powell is into some real hair-raising excitement. Grizzlies. Let's join Keith and see what happens with this encounter with not one, but two grizzly bear boars.
We just had a great encounter with two grizzly bears. We were coming up, we're in a new area, We've got 1 week left on our hunt here, and we were coming up this trail and we noticed 2 grizzly bears walking the trail, so we cut the quad off and we just sat there and watched, and they made their way up the trail. They got within, I don't know, 50 yards probably, but it was awesome. I mean, they were 2 good looking bears. So anyway, we're gonna try this new area out today. Like I said, we've got a week left, so we're gonna try to get a moose on the ground. So let's go see what we can do.
Miles walked and mountains climbed take the Sportsman of North America crew into the last few days of a 20-day hunt in Alberta, Canada for a mixed bag, with the latter part of the trip focused on taking down a bull moose with archery equipment. Equipment up to this point has just been a heavy anchor weighing down the crew. But things are about to change. Bad weather and bone-chilling temperatures sound off the rut, with the bulls calling back more often. Breaking branches and the stench of rutting bulls fill the air. Darkened wallows acting as a calling card show our hunters they're close.
I think I want to set up here and do some calling, do some rubbing. What do you think? That's a good idea. Good idea. All right, let's get.
Well, it's a great day. We got up this morning. It's about 32, 30, somewhere in there, just barely under freezing. We're getting a light snow. We ran into a moose early this morning. We stopped him with a cow call, and he stood there for a little while, but he busted out before we got all the way up on him. So we're right on the front edge of the rut. I hope we get into some moose here. I tell you what, this is a perfect day. We've got a canyon here. It's just a great canyon. We're gonna try to work our way up, and we're gonna do some calling and see if we can get something to answer. I really feel like in the next couple of days we might get some of these moose to answer us and get on one. So let's go. This is a great day to be in the woods.
Determination and dedication have been worn by the SNA team as if a battle ribbon, not giving up until the mission is complete. Keith Powell heads into the bush, the chilly wind smacking him in the face, the smell of rut in the air. This area has been known to be a great place for bulls. Days earlier, Keith was in the area. Rubs, scrapes, and wallows told the story of bulls being close. SNA hunters Mike McCabe and David Cantrell are experiencing the same story in the areas they're hunting. The cold chill gives Mike the confidence boost he's needed, knowing it's just a matter of time, and the low grunts of an approaching bull gives David his. Keith and cameraman guide Dave Grunman hear brush crashing in the distant cover only a few hundred yards away. Low grunts echo through the valley, grunts that say it all. This is what Keith Powell has been waiting for. The bull is coming in. Sportsman of North America, your ticket to the outdoors, the destination for awesome prizes, cool gear, and outdoor excursion giveaways. Visit us online at sportsmanna.com and register for our grand prize giveaway. You don't have to be a member to win, and best of all, it's free. Come and see what these SNA winners are talking about. Don't miss out. Register today at sportsmanna.com, where Sportsman of North America is your ticket to the outdoors. If you love to watch fast-paced hunting and lots of excitement, then you need to check out the new Sportsman of North America's Your Ticket to the Outdoors DVD. Extreme hunting from all over North America, moose, elk, whitetail, and more. Let Sportsman of North America take you into adventure with the new DVD, Your Ticket to the Outdoors. Go to the sportsmanna.com website to find out how you can get yours today. Sportsman of North America, your ticket to the outdoors. Welcome back to Sportsman of North America. This segment is brought to you by Trichicon. The Sportsman of North America team is in Alberta, Canada, after giant bull moose with archery equipment. Before the break, Keith Powell finally was at the right place at the right time with a lovesick bull heading his way. Ranging distances and mentally preparing for the shot, Keith readies the Matthews bow. The bull is closing the distance fast. Deep into the dark timber just a few miles away, Mike McCabe is also into the action and on the trail. Setup after setup and still no shot. David Cantrell puts tension on the bowstring as a bull taunts him just outside of bow range. When the rut fires off, it's as if the bell rings and the bulls are off and rolling with love in their eyes. Keith Powell once again prepares for the shot, a shot that looks like it's going to be well within his shooting range.
When the big bull committed, I tell you what, I was so excited. My heart was pounding out of my chest, but what kept running through my head was, Keith, you're gonna get your shot. You're gonna get your shot. Be patient, here he comes, here he comes. You're gonna get your shot. What an unbelievable feeling.
The aggressive bull lashes out at some brush, and Keith reflects back to the days before. Flashes at the countless setups, the wearisome miles walked, treacherous terrain climbed, are all etched deep, and now the chance he's waited for.
Well, when I finally got the opportunity to take my shot, the bull looked like he was going to stop. He started slowing down like he was going to stop, and so I placed my pin and I let it go, but he didn't stop. He kept going, and I hit him a little far back. So my first thought was, oh crap, you know, I've hit this bull too far back. So I immediately knocked another arrow, not knowing what this bull's going to do. I immediately knocked another arrow, and lucky for me, he went about 20 yards and stopped. He gave me an opportunity to get another one, and I drilled him perfect to that second shot. What a high that was.
Keith?
We got it, baby.
Yeah, baby!
Keith, let me phone.
Stay with us. When we return, we'll join back up with Keith to recover his first archery moose way up in Alberta, Canada. Sportsman of North America, your ticket to the outdoors, is proudly taking you into God's great outdoors for extreme hunting excitement and adventures that dreams are made of.
Well, folks, you asked for it, and here we are. I'm Keith Powell with Sports of North America, and almost 60% of you voted that you would like to win a Yamaha Grizzly ATV as our next grand prize giveaway. And that's why we're here in Richardson, Texas at Richardson Motorsports with good friend David Barnett. One lucky person will be holding the keys to this 2008 Yamaha Grizzly ATV. Folks, don't miss out on this great opportunity. Just go to our website and click on Grand Prize Giveaway and fill out the form. It's that easy, and you could be holding the keys to excitement. Don't miss out. Visit us at sportsmanna.com.
Sportsman of North America, your ticket to the outdoors. A place where real people like you realize their dreams. Dreams of excitement, adventure, and destinations never thought possible. Real people, real places, and real winners. Go to sportsmanna.com and join the excitement today. Adventure awaits you. Sportsman of North America. Come and join us.
If you guys haven't joined the club yet, you need to. It's a great organization.
Trophy Taker was founded on a single revolutionary archery product, the Trophy Taker Fall-Away Arrow Rest. Dan Evans, the inventor of the Trophy Taker, wanted to build the perfect rest for hunting and tournament shooting, and we've done just that. When you need American-made dependability and quality, you have it in a Trophy Taker Arrow Rest. For more on the Trophy Taker and our full line of hunting sites, go to trophytaker.com. Trophy Taker, leading the way on the line and in the field. Welcome back to Sportsman of North America. This segment is brought to you by Rivers West. Before the break, SNA's Keith Powell made it into position with an Alberta Moose closing the distance. Keith ready for the shot, and when the bull stepped within range, Keith placed 2 awesome shots into the boiler room of this giant beast. Keith's excitement was overwhelming. Calls were made to team members Mike McCabe and David Cantrell, who were also in pursuit of their own northern monarchs. Both guys feeling the added pressure of Keith taking his bull, knowing he wouldn't let them live it down if they walked away empty-handed. McCabe finds last year's shed. He's heading in the right direction. Keith finds the bull's trail and quickly locates the giant. Let's join Keith on his recovery.
You know, this was my first archery moose hunt, and you know, I didn't know what to expect. You're in the Rocky Mountains here in Canada. You're a new animal to be hunting, and it was a great experience, but it's very challenging. We had to cover a lot of country. You know, I think that you don't really realize from just watching TV how much walking you do up and down. It was very challenging, but very rewarding. I tell you, when you finally get that first bull to answer you back, you get that first grunt or you get that first rake of the horns, I tell you what, it's so exciting. Your heart starts pumping. You don't know if it's a 1-year-old or a 6-year-old giant about to step out. It's the most high you can imagine from a bow hunt. And then seeing this animal, you know, hearing him coming and getting closer, and he's closing the distance, and you can't see him yet, and you can hear the grunts, you can hear the raking, he's getting closer and closer, and all of a sudden he steps out. Wow, what an experience. I mean, this animal, this magnificent 7-foot tall, 50-inch spread animal, you know, it's just unbelievable. There's nothing else like it on the planet. Look at that. What do you think about that, Mike?
That's a great archery bull right there.
Seven points a set. He's a young bull. He's a great bull.
Great bull.
Oh, I can't even look at this animal. Look at the size of this animal, Mikey. Look at that. What do you think, baby? What do you think?
I think this was a great day.
Think we got it done?
I think we got it done. It's amazing. Isn't that amazing how that happens, though? One minute you're wondering where the moose are, and the next minute you throw a call out there, and that grunt, and your knees start shaking.
Oh, yeah.
I can't zoom out anymore. Okay.
Stand up on here right there. Just want you to look how big these animals are. They are unbelievable. I tell you, I mean, I can't. Look at that. I couldn't get my arms around his neck. What a magnificent, magnificent animal. I'm Keith Powell with Sportsmen of North America, and we're out here living our dream today. Anybody that gets to do this is exactly what they're doing. They're living a dream. I want to thank my family for allowing me to come do this, my wife and my son, for being patient while I'm gone so long. Thank you. This is a blessing. Wow, what an animal. What a beautiful animal. Well, folks, we got it done. I'll tell you what. Whew. We have been hunting hard, and this weather's turned this morning, and we thought, oh, we saw our first moose, bull moose in the road. We got out and snuck up to it. It kind of answered us, but not really. It only had half a rack. It was a really big moose, but it only had half its rack. But I tell you what, I thought that this was going to be the day that we were going to kill one. I tell you, it's been snowing all day, and it's 30 degrees, and it's just a perfect day to kick off the rut. I mean, we were right on the front end of it, but I tell you what, this one, he stinks. He came in raking horns, raking trees. We could hear him, before we could even see him, we could hear him just trashing trees and stuff. It was awesome. But I tell you what, I want to thank Grim Reaper Broadheads. I'm shooting an 1 3/4 cutting diameter, and it punched a hole in this big giant moose. I tell you what we call it here at Sportsman's North America, we Reaperized him. I tell you what, thanks Grim Reaper Broadheads. Sportsman's North America is your ticket to the outdoors.
As Keith prepares to start packing out his giant bow kill, Mike McCabe and David Cantrell are still on their quest, a quest that we'll join back up with on next week's Sportsman of North America. Find out if Mike places an arrow on a monster bull at only 12 steps, and see the exciting bow hunting adventure David Cantrell goes on, placing him at 15 yards from a true Alberta giant. All this and more next week on the Sportsman of North America TV show. Just remember, life's a journey, and God is our guide. See you next week. This hunt was made possible by the Sportsman of North America Hunting Club. For more information on how you too can be a part and possibly win a hunt just like the one you just watched, go to sportsmanna.com, where members win hunts each and every week. Thanks again for watching. See you next week on Sportsman of North America. Thanks for watching Sportsman of North America's TV show, where we are your ticket to the outdoors. If you like what you watched and would like to find out more about who we are and more about our fine sponsors, go to our website, sportsmanna.com. And if you're looking for a connection to the outdoors for hunting and other outdoor excursions, we're your ticket for that as well. Plan your next trip with us. Once again, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week right here on Sportsman of North America. This has been a Sportsman video production, bringing the outdoors home.